Heading out for a nice long double. I don't know if you can see me or not. Goodness. We got a new lunch today at Mastercraft. They build boats. Mastercraft company. Hopefully the guys in the workshop want some big burgers. I always wonder what productivity's like for these guys after they eat one of our burgers in the middle of the day. Does productivity go down because everybody's got this monstrosity of a meat mound in their belly? Or does it go up because they're all happy and fed? I'm not sure. No matter what, there's always something. Saying hi to my neighbor. There's always something that seems to go wrong. I'm not going to bore you with a bunch of traffic stuff. When you get to work, we have some prep we got to get done before we get out on the road. Cut. A little bit of a crazy start to the day today. We always have like the first thing we do when we get to the truck is we hook up our hose over here. That runs inside to the other end of the hose, which is right there. That connects to this on the truck. And that basically fills the water tank in the truck so we have fresh water. Power cord that we use is right here. It's a 220 line that runs directly into the wall over there. That keeps my refrigerator going. I'm not even kidding when I say I check both of those things before I drive out every morning. Today, I forgot to check the water hose to make sure that it wasn't connected, and I drove the truck out. And what it did, that connector that I showed you, this whole piece right here, when I pulled out and I got to the point of where the truck was no longer in the garage, it just ripped that whole thing right out the side of the truck. It's happened a couple times going into like tight fences where people want us to go inside and, you know, park in their yard or some kind of an event. I've clipped a fence with that little thing sticking out. Or one of the guys where we used to share a truck parking space where we had like 15 trucks all parked in a row, which I hated. One of the guys thought Daniel was done with the hose. The guy was just standing around the corner and pulled the hose and he ripped that thing off. It's a royal pain in my butt to try to put that thing back on because it's not an easy fix because it all comes through this way. It fills onto the hose from the inside out rather than going on. So I have to bang everything back on to kind of make it fit and then put all these rubber seals and plumber's tape and all of this stuff. And it just makes a stupid amount of work for absolutely no reason. Of course, we're rushing to get out of here in the morning. I ripped that thing off. I set the morning off to a little bit of craziness. Came back, got it back on. You know, sometimes we just kind of get a little lackadaisical and make stupid mistakes. We were getting crushed at lunch today. I was hustling in the truck and I gave myself a nick on my finger as I was cutting some stuff. So it was just a crazy day. It is what it is. We're still in the middle of a long double. The other morning, everybody knows that I had to deal with a little bit of my truck not starting. It was one of my battery connections was really corroded. I had to clean that all up and I thought that would take care of it. But ever since then, still, I have a really, really low, long start when I'm trying to turn it on. I just run down to the car place here, get the battery tested, see if that's the issue. If it's not, then it's the starter. I'm gonna have to change that too. Try to get this kicked off before we have to go out and work tonight. I don't want to have to come back at the end of a shift and have Sarah have to drive all the way out and get me because my car won't start. That would be a crappy thing.
Oh shit! He's pissed! Serrano, I cut here.
This is how Daniel and I eat. That is 1 chocolate habanero and 3 serrano peppers. He throws that on the grill. Gonna saute that up with a little bit of garlic, a little bit of salt. He's gonna throw it on top of those 2 burger patties. These things are gonna be dynamite. That's how me and Daniel eat when we're on the truck. We eat crazy burgers. Look at these things. Our kind of rule is, if it doesn't hurt, it's not worth eating. A little bit of cheddar cheese. Little agua. Steam. Grill the buns up to make them a little wet-proof. That way they don't get soggy when we put this monstrosity of a burger on there. Oh my goodness. Burger's looking dynamite. We got some toasty buns. Everybody likes a good hot bun. Oh my gosh. Look at the chunks of chocolate habanero, serrano, saboya, which is onion. Whatever you want, Daniel. Lechunga, tomate, whatever, man. Burgers look so good they hardly even need anything. This burger looks mean. Look at all of the habanero chunks on this burger. Oh man, I don't know who's gonna get this one, if it's gonna be me or Daniel, but I kind of want it. Oh man, that is a burner. Oh yeah, saucy, saucy. Daniel is the man with the plan. We're gonna burn up after this. Look at these monstrosities. 8-ounce burger patties minimum. Lettuce, tomato, fresh, ketchup, mustard, habaneros, serrano peppers, cheddar cheese, onions. This thing is gonna be money. I cannot wait to eat it. You know you wish you were one of us. Working freedom. Daniel, say, mucho bueno! Ugh! Seriously! I can't get my car started. Daniel went into the garage, pulled it out, parked it here. I went to turn it on to leave for the night, and the freaking thing won't start. So Daniel, being the awesome dude he is, gonna run home, which is thankfully only 10 minutes from here. He has jumper cables. He is gonna be back to get me on my way home. But the freaking shit's the first week of college football, and Ohio State is playing Indiana right now. And I was gonna go home and get to watch the end of the game, and now I have to sit here and deal with this. What is going on? Why can't I catch a break right now? Why does everything always happen at the same time? Every time. It all breaks at the same time. Every time. We're pulling for you. I want to catch the fourth quarter. Go Buckeyes. Here comes Daniel. Save the day. Vicente needs a battery jump. Daniel just kissed my car. You don't need to run into it. This is such a pain in the ass, man. One aquí, one aquí. Daniel's having a real good time with these records over here. I'm just going to film this for a minute. Oh, man.
Venga, cabrón.
Whoop, whoop. Whoop, whoop. Yeah. Fired up. I'm an idiot. Shit, don't touch that shit, Daniel. Muerto!
I don't want to do shit.
Hey, remember when you ran into my car? You owe me $5. 5 pesos.
You pay $10 for this fucking joker.
Alright, I still owe Daniel $5 out of that. Charged him $5 for hitting my car. He charged me 10 to jump me. Now I still owe him 5. Unbelievable. What a day, man. I'm telling you, food truck life, it just never ends. Oh, you gotta pull the damn thing. You just want to smash everything.
My truck is since 2002. It's more heavy.
I know. It's crazy. Gracias. You're the man.
Ciao.
Mucho amor.
See you tomorrow.
Hasta mañana. Gracias. That's it. We got it started on my way home. End of the day. Got my car started. Hopefully going to catch the last quarter of the game. Te quiero mucho. Daniel.
Are you some?
Ciao. Daniel's the man.